Hi, and welcome back to Thone's Hebrews Nibbles number 12, our compassionate high priest. We'll be reading today from Hebrews 4, chapter 14 to 16. Seeing then that we have a great high priest that is passed into the heavens, Jesus the Son of God, let us hold fast our profession. For we have not a high priest which cannot be touched with the feeling of our infirmities, but was in all points tempted like as we are, yet without sin. Let us therefore come boldly unto the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need. So we're talking about our high priest. Why is this in the Bible? The difference between the Levitical high priest and Jesus. We'll be talking about this here in a second. The main communications is access. Application to me. First, we must understand the Old Testament rules. The common people could only enter the non-holy portions of the tabernacle and later the temple. Priests and some of the Levites could, as duty called, enter the holy places with strict clothing requirements, strict cleaning requirements, and so on. But they could not go beyond the curtain between the holy place and the Holy of Holies. Only the high priest could enter the Holy of Holies, and then only 2 times in one day each year. That is the Day of Atonement, Yom Kippur. Now, as saved people of Christ, we can enter at our will. He is always prepared and willing to serve us with mercy and grace there. He understands us and our needs because He has conquered all human temptations. It's important that we understand what that says. There was a hierarchy of people who and what they could do around the temple, let's say. And really only the high priest, and only him 2 days during the one day during the year and 2 different times during that day entered the Holy of Holies. He entered the Holy of Holies first as an atonement for his personal sins. And that then allowed him, when he went back out and prepared the sacrifice for everyone, that he could go in and present the sacrifice to God for the sins of all the people. And those were the only 2 events during the year which the Holy of Holies was visible to a human being. And that was certainly true after the creation of the temple. So it's a special privilege. And it's a privilege that every one of us now have that privilege. God says Jesus died and was resurrected to make all that are saved may live a life of confidence by His power. And my personal response is, Lord, thank you for understanding our needs, but also our inability to serve you perfectly. Help us all to understand better each day this wonderful gift you have given us. Are we as effective of doing God's work as God is, or the Holy Spirit, or Jesus? No. But He gives us this wonderful privilege of serving even in our imperfection, and we are imperfect so long as we are alive on this earth, that we can still work with others to help them, to lead them to salvation, and so on. But the fact is that that whole process is not the same now. We can walk in and talk to God, to Jesus, in person whenever we need. Talk to you later.